Hello, welcome back to the channel. This is Nathan Fox. This is part 2 of our build for this little beauty. She's finished. This was my do anything sort of multitasking editing gaming PC. It's got an i7 6900K 8-core 16-thread processor, 32GB of RAM, Corsair H100 IV2, GTX 1080, 1TB SSD and a 2TB HDD. So as I said, here she is. She's looking good. My webcam doesn't do it justice, really. You'll be able to see the picture linked in the description or the title of this on YouTube. Makes it look a lot better. The colours really do work. I've got the pulsing of the RGB lighting on the motherboard. Obviously, there's the light on the GTX 1080, and then there's the light coming from the Thermaltake fan. I am thinking about putting a green LED strip just down these two sides just to even the light up a bit, or even swapping these Phanteks fans out for 2 more of the Thermaltake RGB fans. It's just personal liking. It's only aesthetics. It's built to serve a purpose. That purpose it does very well. So yeah, we're going to switch over to a quick time lapse so you can see it being built, and then we'll come back. I'll talk about. Well, I would talk about any issues I had building it, but there wasn't any. I'll talk about how easy it was building it. Okay, see you on the other side. Well, there you have it. If that video looked easy, I hope it did, because it was very easy to build in this case. There's so many good points to go through. I'd rather just tell you, if you take anything from this series of videos, this one and the last one, it is, if you're going to think of building a PC and you want a real rugged, sturdy case, plenty of room for different radiator options, just that looks good and functions in every way possible, then go for the Phanteks Enthoo Pro M acrylic. Or if they do a tempered glass one, I'm not too sure if they do, I will check. Just use this for your next build, you won't regret it, honestly. It is a brilliant, brilliant case. Everything else about this build was real straightforward. There isn't really anything that I struggle with or that I can talk about, except that the case really helped everything just flow smoothly and it just went like a dream. The only slight little gripe I got about this case is, apart from the 3 Velcro straps in the back where you do your cable management, there isn't much in regards to tie down points to tidy up your cables. But there's that much room around the back of this PC, you don't really need them. You can just sort of just cable tie them together and then the back panel goes on so easily. Other thoughts about the build: the push-pull configuration is working very, very well. It's keeping it ultimately cool. I've done a couple of stress tests. What did I use? Intel burn test and the ROG one, which is, if I forget what it's called, yeah, the CPU ID ROG CPU Z. There's some stress test and benching ones in there. I couldn't get the temperature to go above 60 degrees C, which is amazing considering this has got 8 cores and 16 threads. It's only running at stock speed at the minute, which is 3.2 gigahertz. I may try and push it just to 4 gigahertz. There's a gaming overclocking preset inside. Is it inside the BIOS? Must be inside the BIOS. Must be inside the BIOS. Yeah, I've tried to do that already, but it just froze on me. I had to reset it by the jumping of the pins, reset the BIOS thing. It might be something to do with the voltage, but yeah, I will try and boost it to 4 gigahertz, and then I will do some Cinebench scores and put it in the description for you, see what I can get out of it. I did one earlier, the OpenGL was 136 or something like that. I can't remember what the CPU score was, but I will put the benchmarks from Cinebench. And what other ones have I got? I've got Furmark, but that's really only for the GPU. I'll do the Heaven benchmark. I've got the Unigine Heaven benchmark 4.0. I'll see if I can get a couple of more. If there's any benchmarks that you want me to do aside from gaming, please let me know. And yeah, stay tuned for the next one. If you enjoyed this, be sure to give it the thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Give me some comments in the description. Let me know how I can improve for the next time. I know the sound's not brilliant. I really do need to soundproof this room a lot better. I still haven't got round to it. Apart from that though, yeah, we're moving along swimmingly. My next build, once I sell this or that one, depending on which way it goes, which one goes first, and I can get a proper system stable. And I need to sell one of these so we can carry on. I've built 2 systems. I need to sell one so I can get some money back in so we can keep the thing going. The idea is to build these systems, sell them, get the money back, even if I just break even, just to get the money back, keep moving. But yeah, as I said, hit thumbs up, subscribe on your way out. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next one.